Well, Joe Biden's claims that he knows nothing of his son's business dealings are starting to unravel. New emails obtained by the Daily Mail and the New York Post show the president agreed to pay off around $800,000 worth of Hunter Biden's bills in 2019. Financial records also show that Joe Biden has $5.2 million worth of unexplained income. And while he has continuously claimed he has no knowledge of his son's business dealings with overseas countries, some of the evidence would indicate otherwise. An email dated back to January 17, 2019 was sent by Hunter's then assistant, Katie Dodge, and was sent to Linda Shapiro, who was the founder of the Global D's firm, as well as Richard Ruffner, who was Joe Biden's personal aide. It read, "I spoke with Hunter today regarding his bills. It is my understanding that Hunt's dad will cover these bills in the short term as Hunter transitions in his career. I have a list of the current bills of which I am aware. I've attached this list below. I'm sure we will need to go over all of this to make a smooth transition. Many I can log into and change bank accounts, or I can give you logins. At any rate, I wanted to get the ball rolling. Please let me know a convenient time for this call." Katie Dodge also went on to explain that she wouldn't be working for Hunter by the end of the month. Within the bills needed to be paid ASAP were over $131,000 worth of legal fees to the law firm Fager Baker Daniels. Within one of the three fees owed to the firm, one $28,000 bill is labelled BHR restructuring. According to the Post, that is in reference to the Chinese company Bohai Harvest RST, a company of which Hunter has held a 10% stake in. He also owed the law firm nearly $21,000 in Burham restructuring, which was reference to a financial group that Hunter and his business partner had invested in. And although it's not reported exactly what these legal fees were for, it does beg the question of if Joe Biden agreed to cover more than $800,000 worth of his son's bills, surely he asked him what they were for.
And when your child racks up $800,000 in legal bills and you don't ask, I agree. I mean, you don't ask, where are you getting your income from when I have to be responsible for nearly $1 million in legal bills? Remember, there's 150 or so transactions, banking transactions, that investigators earlier on had already started to take a look at. Was that part of it? Right. I mean, the public deserves to know, but as a parent, if I'm going to pay your bills and you're like an older dude all over YouTube with well, we can't even talk about it, what he's doing, but most of the time he's naked. Mm-hmm. If I'm going to pay your bills, I need to know, well, where is your money going and where's your money coming from? I completely don't believe that they didn't talk about it in some way, shape, or form, even if it were just an admonishment from the parent.
But the president continues to argue he's never questioned his son on his foreign business dealings, something his press secretary backed him up on today.
But we've heard the president say over and over again that he has never spoken to his son about his business dealings. Has he ever spoken to his son's business partners about his son's business dealings?
Again, nothing has changed about what I said yesterday. The president does not get involved in the business dealings of his son.
Even through his son's business partners?
Nothing has changed since what I said yesterday.
I don't believe you answered that part of my question yesterday.
He's not involved in his son's business dealings.
This all comes after the New York Post revealed one of Hunter Biden's closest associates, Eric Schwerin, visited the White House and other official locations over 19 times from 2009 to 2015 when Joe Biden was the vice president. House Republicans have asked for Mr. Schwerin to hand over documents in the hope that it proves that Joe Biden was involved in some of his son's business dealings. If Republicans win control of the House after the November midterms, the party could subpoena him, according to the New York Post.